So we'll at least begin. Hello, everybody. This is X321. Welcome to a very special Thursday stream. Why is it very special? Well, guess what? I've been announcing for the past few weeks, and today is our attempt. This is really a practice speed run of a game called The Council. I don't think it's that well known, but it's a episodic mystery game. It's really cool. I personally think it's a really cool game, and no one else has actually speedrun this. I have been watching speedruns, well, not a lot, but like quite a few speedruns from certain channels that I watch on YouTube, and it's quite interesting. So I want to try and at least be the first. Try to do something the first, kind of like J Animations, like look up a game that I know that no one else has really done a speed run on, and no one has done a full game speed run on The Council. They've only done episode 1. There's 5 in total. They've only done episode 1. So I want to do the entire thing. Now, because we didn't stream this on my channel yet, I want to actually instead sorry. Basically what I want to do is do this practice speed run. We're not gonna skip any cutscenes or anything for the fast time, whatever. This way people watching this will understand what's going on in the story, and then next Thursday, the 24th, same time, we're going to start the speed run. Like the actual speed run, where I'll be doing this again, like same 100% walkthrough process, getting the best ending, get all the collectibles that we can, yada yada yada, and then we're gonna basically just see how fast we can go during this time. Again, this one is without skipping the cutscenes. 100% getting collectibles and getting the best possible ending. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, it's just a practice one, but I'm still nervous. All right, so literally it starts as soon as I hit start here. So 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. That's so funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is literally gonna seem on purpose. And I swear to you that wasn't on purpose. Okay, so I think I'm gonna include that into the stream. I think we're gonna include that into this playthrough. So, oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know if I want to include it or not. That's the thing. It's really fucking funny. Really gonna seem on purpose. Okay, so what happened was that, like, I'm still, like, I didn't make the timer as my main thing. so when I pressed spacebar, instead it ended the stream instead of starting the timer. Oh my god. All right. Okay, this is the official one. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna cry laughing already. Alright, okay. So actually, because this actually brings us to an actual menu, I think I'm just gonna do it. Start it here. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna click that just to make sure. Let's see if that actually works. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Start! Alright, here we go! So ridiculous. Oh my goodness. It's December 10th. Oh man, you know, if I planned for this ahead of time, I would definitely would have done it on the 10th. Ah!
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your
And yet,
ridiculous
where are
secret
they?
society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You'll skin me alive.
Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
I can't believe that was fucking sad. Ow!
Stop annoying our host, Louis.
I will keep
Son,
annoying
didn't what
him,
happened
mother.
to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
I could do it.
Von Borchert! Von
You
Borchert!
suck.
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last
There
time.
you go.
Where is Al-Azif?
Al-Azif.
This. Trust me.
Is we can act or we can trust her. We trust her.
Please.
After we're done with this, I'm gonna go through and after we beat the entire game, I'm gonna go back and actually get the other achievements that I need to 100% this. Like 100%
Well done,
achievement
Louis.
this.
You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home.
Is that what you
And
say
don't
to your
forget
mother?
to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
And January 20th would have also been a good time to do it, but I didn't plan it for it yet. Or I might have. It was literally like the day after that I planned for this. So again, to explain for this 100% playthrough, basically, boy. So there are collectibles that we have to get. There are coins that helps us get more experience. There are manuscripts that helps build our traits. Basically, we can get every single manuscript in this except for 2, because there are classes in this game, and each class comes with its own manuscript. So there's 2 of them that we won't actually unlock. So we're gonna get the rest of them. We're gonna get all the coins. I believe there's 55 of them.
On his private island, which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
And there are traits. If we mess something up, we get a bad trait. If we do something right, we get a good trait. So trusting our mother was a good trait for us.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without.
You know what I should do?
I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Hall.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Hone, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I have business with Lord
Mortimer
Mortimer.
asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider
I
yourself
am!
fortunate.
Have you
But
seen
there
her?
are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Turn the question back to the Duchess.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Oh.
Please excuse me.
Wow,
if you
okay.
find me overly
That didn't
curious.
click with me.
I did not mean to
Wait,
cause you
the
any
last time I played
embarrassment.
this. The last couple of times I
Come,
played this.
Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious.
Man, all we need is
I
a
know, and I
is a soldier,
would
and
offer
then
a
we
better
got
suit.
ourselves a joke.
Are you all right?
Okay.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah, don't! No.
No.
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay for that.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on?
Oh, hi. Paint's coming out of my
Here,
nose.
take this.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I don't want
I'm
blood-stained
fine.
rag.
Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Ugh. The mystery
definitely have to find
has
Mother
most
quickly.
certainly began.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for
Yep,
God's
yep,
sake?
yep. Alright, there we go.
Absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Yep. Boom. Boom. Coin. Alright, we got the first one. Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Really? Fuck. Okay. We're fine. Okay, so we got the first coin, meet up. Alright, so, oh fuck. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember,
Yes.
but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Well, you see now. Okay, so these are three classes. We got diplomat. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Occultist, you're interested in crazy stuff. But you're also a master of deception. Convinced of the points of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Oh yeah, and diplomat is talented speaker. Okay. And then detective. It sells investigations. So for this, basically the best to have for the run is a diplomat, because that gives you a lot of the really good talking base skills, and it just helps along the way. And then we have skill points. So let's see. Save. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Blah. Oh crap. Hey, the lighting system, you can tell. And Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Oh God, just tell me where I need to go. So let's see, 2 additional skill 1. One's for unchosen classes. Points, psychology skill. Yep, right there from the traits that we have. Okay, so we want to place all 3 in questioning. There we go. So that unlocks that. Okay, so we're good there. Alright, and yes. Boom.
Well, I've devoted myself to the interests of France to the best of my abilities. A few years ago, I had a brush with some of your fellow countrymen.
Counter-revolutionaries, I'd imagine.
Exactly. They got away, thanks to a little diversion I came up with to keep the sans-culottes away. Believe me, they came close to adorning the walls of the catacombs of Paris.
So that young French diplomat was you? The mercy you showed the agents of the Queen roused the admiration of the court. Few would have let them leave France alive.
Duchess, I'm surprised that anyone still remembers.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But
You
please
don't
call me Emily.
say.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Okay, so, yeah.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop
Oh,
torturing me.
thank you.
I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter.
You
Right,
sure?
time to go to the
It-
manor.
It really feels like it matters. Oh, opportunities. Okay, so basically when a skill is high enough, and it goes to a freeze frame, and then there are points that we need to bring the cursor and examine that thing. Some of them will have multiple points, some will just have one, and if the skill's high enough, we'll be able to learn something about a particular person that we're doing. Shit, it's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right. And boop. And we want to do ellipse.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Personalities. So there are immunities and vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities, if we exploit them, basically we get effort points. If you saw, there were little diamonds on the basically right next to where I'm pointing. Those are effort points, depending on how much effort we put into everything. Depending on how much effort that we actually do put into certain challenges, depending on how high our skills are. Vulnerability, if we exploit the vulnerability, then we get an effort point back. If we hit an immunity, then we lose a point, and I think something bad happens to us as well. Basically a condition. One would say.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know
These
her?
You'll see,
these
Louis.
opportunities
Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
actually help us find things out, so that way we don't hit
I
them
don't know
along
where
the way.
we're going like this, Emily. You're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Alright, so now we are about to, there we go. Oh, and so here we go. We got Emily, Louis de Richet, Giuseppe Piaggi, Sarah de Richet. Alright, so and there's a manuscript that we have because we're a diplomat. Here's the stuff that we have so far. Alright, our skills. And here's all the talents that we can learn. Basically, when we do certain things, we'll get bonuses or not good bonuses. Like here, tactless. If we do bad on these, then it's going to cost extra points to do stuff. But if we do other things like here, like the more you use a skill, it'll actually increase the skills that we use. And also, we can uncover all the vulnerabilities and immunities of people. And yeah. Oh, and if we answer questions on time, because some of them do have timers. So yeah, and here's all our traits. We have a charismatic presence, which is good. We're trusting, and we're a diplomat. Hey. We're gonna get a little. I know it. And by the way, I know it shows only like so many, but honestly, there is going to be a lot more. There are going to be a lot more traits, so don't worry about that. And again, we're not going to be able to get 2 of them because they're based on the class that we choose. So we're going to get all but 2 of these. Oh, and this little thing here, there are items that we can get. So, honey heals effort points. This gets rid of any negative conditions that we have. This one reveals any immunity or vulnerabilities that we have with the person we're talking to, even though I don't think we're going to be using that. And then in the Carmelite water, which I have no idea what Carmelite water is, but basically makes a skill check free. Here are ambers, and if we find 4 pieces of amber, basically it creates an effort point for us, which is great. And then again, there are coins where if we find them, it just gives us more XP, and all they're gonna do is and if we find 55 of them, that's basically the personal completion. Wow, why is this? Wow, oh god, my timer. Ugh. My timer. Just click on it. There we go. Now it's working normally. I think it was pretty much spot on anyway. So I think we're fine. I hope. It's not gonna be good if alright, anyway. Alright, so now it's time to look for some items and look for some clues to about what's going on. Okay, facing the servant at the base of the steps you'll find consume. At the steps, you'll find a royal jelly, aka honey. Alright, I gotta remember what trigger is that. Oop! Royal jelly! Aka honey. Honey, there. It replenishes 2 effort points to the top. Right, or some cargo crates. Some cargo crates to the right. This step is leading to the flame. Linked by 2 flames. What? Hey, go around the right hand flame for royal jelly. Oh, okay, so that wasn't the one that we had to grab, but it's fine. It's fine.
Honey.
There we go.
Couldn't have hoped for better.
There we go. Alright, so there's that. Once you look at these, approach the servant. It's blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's talk to the servant real quick.
May I ask your name, please?
Louis de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted
Monsieur
to
de
welcome
Richet.
your mother, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What do you know about my
Can
mother?
you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sarah's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir, may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we are searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Alright, so here's where the skills come in, but luckily, because we got questioning, we can do this for free.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir,
Vulnerability
on
to
the wooden part
questioning.
of the wharf.
What type of damage?
In other
Broken
words,
barrels, mainly.
servants are
We'll do whatever is necessary to
fucking
have them rapidly repaired.
easy.
But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our
Barrels!
search of the wharf
Sir, the
hasn't
barrels!
been entirely unsuccessful, though. What do you mean?
And
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's
Oh,
not the kind to go
well
for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing there. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Oh, you don't say. Give me it.
That handkerchief belongs to me. Please hand it over now.
But, sir,
I'll speak directly to your master about it. It will be a very long conversation.
Of course, sir. Please, take it.
Oh,
That
shit.
note, I
It's
must
fine.
leave, sir.
I am a
There
beta
is
male.
still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
Alright, so
It
we
is
got that.
indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Alright. Alright, so let's see. Some on the right side. If we find a little spark.
Great.
Boom. Okay. Alright, and then somewhere on the left side is coin. There we go. Oh, good shit. Okay, eventually, crack full.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Let's take it out.
Shit! It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded.
Never
I need something
managed.
to lever it with.
Alright, stand back. If we did if we had good agility, we would definitely do it. But guess what? There's someone else that we need. I do know to just grab this for the speed run. So
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Anyway.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Take it.
This might just come in handy.
Oh, no. I'll go this way. Come on. There, and use rusty iron bar.
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Alright. We got manuscripts.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Alright, we want to examine the key.
An iron key completely rusted.
Take it.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
And now we just take it back.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother?
Okay, so
I
we
don't know
got
what's
that.
going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Alright, I gotta get used to this, the right trigger to run. So used to pressing A to move faster now, because of Mass Effect.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
That's why we have a key!
There we are.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like... Never mind. Because I don't know about you guys, but I can't see crap. Alright, so let's see. There should be some stuff around here. And there's jelly. There also should be... Where is it? Hell? Should be something else here. There we go. Amber fragments. There we go.
A fragment of amber.
Amber. The way this guy frickin' says things like that. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, like here. Check
This
the
wharf
barrel
was used as
and
storage
the
for a lot of barrels.
box.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
What a fucking waste. Waste.
It's like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly too.
I like how he says that when he also just explained to himself, oh yeah, my mother took the gun. Alright, so we want to go into this mailbox.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Let's analyze
Let's
one at
look.
a time. Okay, examine. Examine envelope has ideograms on it.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
I know the language.
This letter's in Japanese. It's addressed to a certain Kei Shotaro in Tokyo.
Okay, examine other letters, and we want to look at Samuel Ritter. Down. Look at sender's
Hotel de
address.
Cluny, Rue de Mathurin, Paris. I guarantee this letter is for my mother. The address is a hideout for the Golden Order. If you write anyone over there, you have to watch out in case someone's reading your mail. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy.
Godoy.
Why does that name sound so familiar?
Godoy. Fucking Godoy.
Ah, it's coming back to me. Godoy is the head of the Spanish government. He was appointed by King Charles IV, if I'm not mistaken. Rumor has it that he's very close to the Queen. Too close. Much too close. But hey, that's none of my business. He has a reputation of being upright
give a
and
shit.
proud, very attached to the aristocracy.
There we
and
go.
Close
He has
to Louis
immunity
XVI.
to etiquette.
Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. So,
There you
let's
go.
go through this. My mother's been hiding.
Got that. Okay.
Pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal.
And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested.
Okay, now,
She's having a fabulous time.
we're done here.
So odd.
So
very
we can
odd.
go and do...
And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Hold on. But before we do...
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia producia mundus ergatur.
It's Latin.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is given. I tend to agree.
Now we learn Lord Mortimer is immune to conviction. Alright, so now we're good. Good. We're now going inside. And this is literally where we're going to be spending the entire game in. This manor. This huge White House-like manor.
On top of a rocky outcrop.
I will say some of these episodes are gonna be pretty long, but some are also gonna be very short, especially the last one. The last episode is very short. So again, if I end up messing up in any way, I'm gonna have to start the chapter again. Like literally start the entire chapter again, and then work my way through to fix whatever mistake that I made. What's up?
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Richet, aren't you?
Yes.
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help,
Confrontation.
you can always give it to me.
Confrontations. Okay, so confrontations is basically a whole thing about making the right choice, and at the end, if they agree with if you manage to have them agree, you're good. If you don't, then it's bad. That's where the traits things will come in as well. If we do good, we'll get a trait. Do bad, get a bad trait, and we'll learn some things as well. So yeah.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes, she's been here for several
Certainly,
weeks.
Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
You hear all the mumbling in the
She had
background.
told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Professional secret.
If
Sorry.
you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and secrecy are both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
There are secrets
All the
in
same,
the...
It bothers me
the
to see you in
Vatican?
a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you
Okay,
think
we
I
wanna
should
go
give
with
it
the
to you?
questioning option.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me,
weak to
or
questioning.
if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
And this is the last step. So basically, this one, the question will keep looping around, and you see the 3 blunders. So if we keep messing up, so if we've been good here, you have 3 chances to get the good for the end of this. If you've failed, then you have less blunders to do for the final one. Okay, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, good. Let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur.
Just another fucking chicken scratch.
Your mother and I are
Hey.
organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the cursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all her convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
It literally just tells you, but whatever. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventures, so do not hesitate to look for them. Yep. That is correct. Alright. Alright, so before we do that, let's go over here. Suitable. Devil's Thorn, I already said.
The Devil's Thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Then behind a chair is a coin. Coin, okay, so that's 3 out of 55. Perfect. And then... Okay, and then before we head over to the fireplace, there's a book over here.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Take the book. Or in layman's terms, parallel lives. There we go. Okay, before we continue. Okay, so blah blah blah. Okay, so reiterating something about reiterating something about opportunities. If our skills aren't high enough, we don't get the opportunities. So let's say if the opportunity was occultism or logic, because we don't have those skills or they're just not high enough, we're not gonna get those opportunities. So if we see something on the side that says missed opportunity, don't worry about this. Don't worry about it too much right now. Okay.
I thought
let's
my
go
chimney
and strike
was
a
big,
conversation.
but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Hey!
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever
Being
met
with the
so many
presidents, a
illustrious
hot
personalities.
duchess, and...
You haven't seen anything yet.
Sorry, Father.
Generally, when Lord
Or Your
Mortimer
Eminence?
organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
It's funny to think of George Washington as a gossip.
Well,
as
my
a
friends,
gossiper. It's like, ooh, something
You know the
juicy.
reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Well,
Lord Mortimer asked me to drop everything and come find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here.
Ah,
I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Seriously, though,
what the hell's
I know
His
your
Eminence
mother well.
doing?
Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Wait for it, and whoop. Boop. His lips.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friend.
That's the man for my vision.
An
He's
urgent case has delayed
just
our host,
freaking-
Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening,
To
and
see
he
how
sends his
Piaggi
deepest apologies.
It's like, hello.
Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Say what?
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
I will do as I please. That is how I do things.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
You got it. Tell me about Mortimer.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
By chance, was it
Yes,
four
I remember those
scores?
days. I didn't see her too often.
I don't know.
Right.
It was Abe Lincoln.
Would
I'm
it be
just
too
saying.
much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? So, my mother was with...
Yep. Hey.
During the American Revolution. Did you talk about politics?
Yes. In spite of her young age, she defended our cause with
Out of
enthusiasm.
breath.
Did she go to the...
Got out of breath. There we go. Or we also gain a skill point in agility. Which is fine.
Line like your famous gunner, Molly Pitcher?
Yes, in a way.
The role given to women in your war was a great step forward.
Louis, I am impressed. Few people know about the legend of Molly, so you don't know the true story. Molly Pitcher is a character invented by Sarah. She persuaded me to use a heroic female figure, an American Joan of Arc, if you will. It enabled us to gain a few thousand extra fighters, and it was all thanks to your mother.
Hey.
I didn't know that. Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Alright, the others in the order? No. No.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
And show this.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
We inquisitive.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Considering the last time I saw her was in a vision, and she had no
Careful,
hand.
they're coming back.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
So, who was that young lady with you?
Yep.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have
Nope.
perhaps already come across
Don't
her in
worry.
the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same
for
reasons
it.
as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Wait for it. Boom. Holmes.
Washington looks surprised, but Home doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Hey.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
You got it?
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Alright, so before we go to our room, somewhere over here. Coin! Coin, so that's number 4. Okay, continue down the hall here in the next stair. Find a section of manuscript. Oh yeah, there are certain manuscripts that you have to find multiple pieces of. I think there's only like three of those in the game, so we don't have to worry about it too much. So that's at large table. Find another consumable, and to the left is another book. All right. Do.
The Quorum Guide.
Nope, that was the other book. That's fine. There's a golden elixir. Sir, did I explain about the golden elixir? Did I? Oh yeah. Yeah, it gives her negative effects. Alright.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
There we go. Oh, and there we go. As you can see, we need 2 more pieces for it. But that's fine. We won't find it all in this chapter. Okay, continue down the corridor until the next descending stairway. Then we'll see, that's ascending, not descending. Okay, there'll be a little thing on the left. There we go. A coin? Yes it is. That's 5. Continue down, turn your right. When the corridor turns left, you'll find a coin on the table.
Plezant.
Yeah, he'll say all the different kinds. Alright, after exiting the corridor, for another slightly more open area, you can find a coin upon one of the couches along the left-hand hand wall side. Oh. There we go. Oh, number 7. Continue until George Washington's room. We can read the podiums for it. Opposite this door, as you turn to the right, you'll find a coin on the right of a column. Alright, so is this it?
President George Washington.
President George Washington. To the right of a column. Oh.
A Chinese coin.
There you go. No, there's number 8. Hoarder, which is without a podium. You'll see Hoarder short of zigzags. Yeah, so over there. And then the last doorway is another coin. It's worth mentioning the opposite of Louis. So we don't want to grab that. Let's read the podium just in case.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
Oh, that's me. Oh.
Hey, a Russian ruble.
Okay. Oh no, wait. So that's where that was. Oh shit. Oh
What
fuck.
would it be
Oh,
worth today?
good question. There it is. Okay, there's 10. 10, and then on the table, the last zigzag section outside Godoy's door. So let's find Godoy's. So that's my room. It's probably the next one.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Alright, so... There we go. Okay, so that's 11. Jesus Christ. Okay, return to Louis' room. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna find... So let's go into our room, and then we're gonna do some stuff before we actually explore through there.
That's me. Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Alright. Unseal! Nah.
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Nice room. Except for that. That just doesn't seem right. Alright. Alright, so that's number 12. Now we want to actually go outside into the balcony. Okay, to our right we'll find a table. There we go. Alright, the last consumable types. I believe that makes one of each at least. Yep. Yep. Royal jelly. Cool. Okay, that's the max that we can have. We can only have 5 of each. The right-hand end of the balcony, you'll find 2 coins pretty close to each other. All right. 1, 2. Nice. All right, and we have 14. Oh. There we go. There we go. Off the coast of England. We should have no failed thanes, 1 alternate path. Or nope, 2. Never mind. Alright, so we should be at level 3, yeah, there is levels, and have 1900 XP left. Perfect. Which means we should have 8 skill points. All right, so we want to. All right, so we want to put 3 of them into subterfuge. There we go. Put 2 points into psychology. There we go. 1 point into manipulation. Really does make you feel like a bit of an asshole. Am I right? Alright, and then we want to do 1 point in... Oh, God. We're going to put 1 point into science, which I believe is this microscope. Yep. And then 1 point into occultism. Yep. And there we go. Alright, and now we're going to equip the manuscript. We want to equip the Mysterium Cosmo... the thing that has science on it. Boom. And then that should... Okay, that should make us 1 away from that. Which is good. Good. We're good. We get a talent. Sober. Got a talent. Sober. Basically go through a chapter without using consumable. So that's why I didn't use any. So good stuff. Now I believe in this one we're only gonna be in this chapter we're only gonna use 1 of each in order to get that talent. What the fuck? Oh.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
There's my move!
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Take a seat, Monsieur Bonaparte. Going to reveal Napoléon Bonaparte. Hello?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Alright, here we go. And now Washington is,
I'm coming.
Hold on. Alright, so before he answered the door, okay. Okay, once you're woken, grab the key from a nearby tea and we'll read the note it comes with.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will
What was
find a
that?
key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Yeah, by the way, don't worry, he's not gonna leave until we actually do.
An old sesterce from Roman.
Phew! Bless me. Okay, enter the main room. You'll find a key. Key is for the chest in the corner to your left. Notice while we do have the key for it, for subterfuge uses, like these, we'll do that instead for the quick talent.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Yeah, well, guess what? Let me... Okay, so wait. Let me make sure here. Small key with a ring shaped as a circle. So it should be... So yeah, it should be... Yes! Hold on, man.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Unlock. Have fragment, amber, and royal jelly. But we're full on the royal jelly, so it's really for the amber.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richet. To be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
But we do have amber. Alright, now to finally deal with this shit.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
A little?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. and perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
So this sucks, but we actually have to investigate the visions.
Sir, I don't feel well. I'm going to have to decline.
I see. Well, I hope you won't be needing my help one day.
I must act swiftly. I'll search my room later.
Okay, so we want to head left through the corridor of Family's room. Okay, so
I recognize this part of the corridor. I'm close.
Multiple paths. So multiple paths to reach the objective. Yada yada yada. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Okay, so Emily's room and reach the same balcony. All right. You can either sneak through Emily's room, or reach that same balcony by persuading the servant posted at Napoleon's room to move. Okay, so we'll actually get more XP by going through Napoleon's room. So we're gonna...
Locked. The servants change the beds every day. There must be a service key somewhere.
I made this observation. Obtaining the key is now free. You don't want to use the key. Just obtain it for bonus XP. So head past the servant, the next stairway.
Good evening, sir. I'm sorry, but an important meeting is underway. My instructions are to let no one...
It's to let no...
I see. So that's where it's happening, in that room. I've just got to find a way in there.
Boop. And we want
Servants
to go
put
in here.
clean laundry here. The service key. I was right.
Alright, now we're going to speak to the servant. Okay, so we actually want to consume... We want to consume the... I just gotta keep trying to remember here. Okay, common light water. That's the leaf one. Bill elixir. Royal jelly. Alright, so... Boop.
Tell me, my good man.
Sir?
Scarab.
Let me through. I'm in a hurry and they've already begun.
Sorry, sir, but no one is permitted to enter.
First, you delayed me at the dock. Then, at the buffet, you spilled red wine all over me. Then, you put my luggage in the wrong room.
It wasn't me, sir.
Don't try to trick me with the mask like last year. You've taken a dislike to me, and I don't know why, but it's too much. Let's pay a visit to Sir Home right now.
I beg you, sir, please, enter. My apologies, and I hope the rest of your stay will prove satisfactory.
That is so mean. Alright, let me see here. Should have gotten a trait. Alright. Okay, Napoleon's room. To your left is a Devil's Thorn. There we go. Okay, examine the bookshelf. Shelf for manuscripts.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
There we know. Now there's immunity to politics. There was a coin behind the circular table. Which circular table? This one? Boop. Okay. That's 16. Next up, examine the hat on the sofa.
bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
And then examine the
It's a
sword.
beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Okay, we learned his conviction. Exit through the balcony door.
Ah, this window opens onto the balcony.
Okay.
So that means the other room must be on my right.
There we go. Go. Wiley.
Sir, I understand your eagerness, but the pressure on my family complicates the task.
Relax, my friend. Your relatives will soon be safe.
So what I saw in my vision really did happen. Well, I hope I haven't missed anything important.
I thank you so much.
Don't mention it. Now that's settled, let us speak about your support.
Yes. You mentioned earlier some assistance from the Golden Order?
Absolutely. I have concluded an agreement with their leader, Lady Sarah Faustine de Richet.
Another case that Mother didn't tell me about.
The funds from the order will finance the building of a foundry in Tuscany. You will soon be able to count on 100 or more cannons for your future campaign.
I was not expecting so much help from you. When can I meet this de Richet?
Well, unfortunately, something has cropped up. De Richet has disappeared.
Disappeared? What? Here?
Yes, but the staff are redoubling efforts to find her, I assure you.
So the agreement, is it on or off?
It is on. Her right-hand man has just arrived here to help us find her. And it is none other than her son, Louis de Richet. I wager he will ensure his mother's commitments are met.
Louis. Not an easy name to live with in these times.
Of course. But from now on, you will deal with him.
This man, it can only be Mortimer.
Very well. I will seek him out.
Map.
I will slowly walk towards the room.
Well, I better get away from here.
Alright. Nope. Oh. Huh. Hi.
Louis?
Emily?
What's up?
I can explain.
Perhaps, but remains...
Okay, so she gave us a negative effect, but guess what? We got ourselves a golden elixir.
Perhaps remove the blade from my throat?
You have 10 seconds to explain your presence here.
Okay, trying to calm him down.
Emily, we both know you're not going to kill anyone this evening.
Be careful. I might have to cut you off.
Wait. Let's talk about this misunderstanding.
What are you doing in my room?
Okay, you sure?
First of all, let's keep calm. My being here is just a coincidence. Anyway, I seriously doubt what I'm doing in your room is really the question that interests you. Now is it?
Clever boy. So answer the question that does interest me. What were you really doing on the balcony?
Worry.
Seeing the window open, I feared someone had entered your room. With what I'd heard next door, I'd every reason to believe that your life was in danger.
Jelly.
I am a grown woman, but how kind of you to worry about me. Now that I'm safe and sound, tell me more. Do these events concern me? Do they involve the Golden Order?
Speak about mother. More and more I get the feeling that something serious has happened to my mother. So if disturbing your sleep in the middle of the night helps me find her, I have no regrets.
That is the most sincere thing you have said to me since we began. All right, Louis, I might have overreacted a bit.
Hell yeah. What was this? Oh, sweet.
Please do excuse me, but next time, please try
Hey,
knocking
we're also sincere. Yeah, eyes don't lie.
I'd be delighted to open it for you.
Well, I'll remember in that case. Good night, Emily.
Good night, Louis.
Well, that was something. Alright. So now all we gotta do is head back to our room.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
Oh, what's up, man?
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you
okay.
still have my letter on you? The one I gave you?
Oh, come on, man.
Why
We can wait until the morning.
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louis. Give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can
got it.
Have a good night.
Alright, well.
Huh, that's me. I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Makes you wonder. Alright. Did it. One rough night. Alright. Alright, should be level 4 now. Should be 1230 XP away from level 5. There we go! Haha. Boom. Okay. Put 2 points into agility. Boop, boop. And then 2 points into vigilance. Which one's vigilance? This one? Yes. Calculating. Oh, we also got Jack of all trades. There we go. Nice. Nice, isn't it? And then we got +1 to our effort pool, which is always great. Blinded by the light.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Alright. Want the prince. There are other talents Like here, bookworm, once we collect, and, I know something else. I know, okay, so bookworm and something else will be able to increase the number of manuscripts that we can read. I just don't know which one exactly. Alright. Alright. Okay, so now, we gotta find out more stuff. Oop.
Writing material.
Okay, that's it. Right. Material on the desk. Grab the royal jelly from the end of your bed. Honey. I'm a messy sleeper. Actually, yeah. We wake up over here. I guess we don't like pillows. Very interesting. I can't, like, I need to, like, elevate my head, when sleeping, because I snore, like, really badly. Okay, in the bed, and then go to the main room, inspect the chest in the corner closest to you for a golden elixir. With subterfuge.
Golden elixir.
Hell yeah. Grab the Carmelite water from the bookcase to your left. Is it?
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Wait. Okay, so from here, grab a Carmelite water from the bookcase. Oh, from the bookcase to my left. Is that it? That looks like it's it. There we go. Oh, okay. Baba. Shove the move over to the bookcase to the right of the fireplace. Examine a few shelves up to reach an amber fragment. There we go.
Amber crystals.
Yep, okay, there we go. Then take the book on the bottom shelf.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Yeah, but guess what? The next piece of this puzzle is out here in the balcony. And then... lemons.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Think about it. Think about it. Okay, we need to go to the bedroom. Take this. Ah! 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 Shit! Ah! Ah! Oh God! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Aha! It's working. The heat reveals the message.
Fuck!
Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? If you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Member of the Order, and that should make our cultism full skill. There we go. Okay. And then we should also have page from the book. There we go. Oh, okay. So, however, instead of exploring for breakfast, however, we will instead be exploring 2 rooms belonging to the fellow guests. Upon leaving your room, take a left, take the 3rd door.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. Mr. Bonaparte's room. Mr. Bonaparte. Mr. Bonaparte, we're gonna go through your room and see your things.
That must Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
We're gonna lock. Now we can enter the bedroom. Okay, grab the coin from the drawers behind the door. This one?
A bazant.
There we go. That'll be 17. On the fireplace is an amber fragment. There's a fireplace. Boom!
Amber.
Yeah, there we go. And there's that extra effort point. Okay, blah, blah, blah. On the drawers on the other side of the door is a golden elixir. Okay. Okay, lead the residence. Continue down the corridor to your right. A stairway, grab the key upon the couch to the right. A half-circle shaped key. There we go. Consume 4 royal jellies. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're intoxicated because we ate too many. But honestly, I mean, can you get intoxicated from too much honey consumption? It's very interesting. But yeah, blah, blah. And that. Okay, continue through until you open upon Upon approach, unmarked door. Okay, not that one.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Guess it must be further down. We need to go to a room that doesn't have a podium next to it.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
There it is. Okay, so we actually want to go in.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Yeah, lots going on in here. A lot. Yeah, I think you guys can kind of guess what's been going on in here. Alright, to the immediate left. There's a chest on the floor. We have the key, but guess what?
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
Yeah, well, guess what? We're gonna unlock it the fun way. What did he just do? Did he, like, put his pinky in there? It says, my pinky can open all doors.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Alright, analyze the note.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
Elizabeth Adams is immune to manipulation. We're going to take the notes. Mysterious notes, aka the notes of by De Richet. There's 4 of them. And then there's one more in between them. Alright. There was a coin in the middle of some books on the floor. Floor is what? Some books on the floor. Right. Common light water. And the... Did I read too far ahead? I feel like I read too far ahead. Analyze notes. Oh, yep, I did. Okay. Upon a red set of drawers is a devil's thorn and some royal jelly.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay, and okay, Devil's Thorn to the left of the writing table. Writing table on the floor is another key. Key, 5-circle key. Near the bathtub, loaded with books.
June 11th, 1790.
No.
A novel of the initiation of
There
a
we
young
go.
woman into polite society.
Immune to psychology. Okay, we got the coin and the common light water. Yep. That's all for this resonance. Alright. For now, anyway. Okay, now we want to... descend at the second stairway area you came across. So this one. Okay, so we actually want to go into this one. Oh, not that one. Sorry. Reading and playing at the same time. Never greatest. There we go.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Hello. You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
Yes. I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
Take an interest in her health.
Do you often fall ill like that?
Yes, sometimes. But don't worry, I guess I'm kind of a frail flower.
Maybe you were feeling hungry.
No, it was nothing to do with being hungry. Fatigue, probably. I've been feeling more and more exhausted lately.
Well, get some rest then, Elizabeth. Take advantage of the sea air and you'll soon get your strength back.
Do you really want to know what made me ill? Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Ask why she's
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
What do you mean?
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Wait for it. So much time.
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible?
Swift! Swift! Ha! Did it.
Scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
Okay.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
She does seem flustered.
I've gotta go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Questioning. Use a soft
You're
approach.
right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them.
Whoa.
You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Mention her sister.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn, My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
As you can see, there are a couple of figureheads that we haven't seen before. Alright. We are now in the Great Hall. And now we're going to exploit the hell out of this servant.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Well, guess what? I was wondering if you can help me out here,
As
sir.
I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Do you have any of this?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
What? That's the last straw. Lord Mortimer himself asked me to take the sea to join him here. I accepted out of kindness. The voyage was undertaken in conditions that I prefer not speak about. And then at long last I arrive and you refuse me a simple flask of Carmelite water?
No, sir.
Your name. Tell me your name.
Here, sir, your Carmelite water.
And then you put my luggage in the wrong room, and then you fucking say it does the same thing you did to the other guard. Unless this is the same one. I don't know. It's really hard. They all sound the same, honestly. Do you have any amber? Oh my god. Alright, have any amber?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but
Amber.
unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Well, no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir.
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with, sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on.
Oh, shut up.
I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well,
show
then,
it.
sir. Here is a piece.
Ah, right.
Oh, wow.
I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow.
Thank you.
I can hardly believe it. Well,
Wow,
I have other
man,
questions.
man, this is very
Of
interesting.
course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What amber?
What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're
I don't know what
talking
you're.
about. You really ought to look after
man,
your things.
Man,
It can't be
calm
easy
down,
to come across
man.
amber in these parts.
Well, does sir desire anything else?
So mean.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
And then we'll make him believe that it's ours. Yeah.
hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book.
Beg
I'm
pardon.
telling you, it's my book.
I beg your
With
pardon.
all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Oh, that's where I was!
That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say
Give it back
nothing
to
and
me.
hand
That's
it
what
over.
you say.
But I...
Now.
But, sir, Very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
It's so mean! It's so mean. Oh my god. Alright, here we go.
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing.
Oh man!
Did you happen to have any Devil's Thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the Devil's Thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against sir taking any.
You mean gives me the shits? And then conviction, right? Area of conviction? Yeah.
Don't worry, my good man. I know the effects of Devil's Thorn very well. I've been taking it for years without any adverse effects. I've never had cause to complain. You can believe me.
That is well, sir. Here is sir's herb. What else can I do for you, sir?
We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you. You're a good guy. Oh my god, this is like... Oh, that is so mean. It's so mean. And so this should be the way to the dining room. Here we go. Okay, there are a lot of opportunities coming.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Wait for it. What's up?
My friend.
Peru looks totally out of place here.
He's counting the 10 sets of cutlery around each plate? The man is completely lost.
Thank you again
Not
for
good
the
with
wine,
etiquette.
Your Eminence. It is served every day at the King's table. I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Wait for it. Volner.
Surprisingly, you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm looking around.
understand. I should feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
And we want curtain.
A Prussian-Britannic coalition is not good for France. The last time we fought against them, our empire went up in smoke.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory.
Yep.
Such complexity.
Emily's
Typically
eyes.
French. A Southern, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now
I'm
it
just
is
waiting
done.
for it. Wait for it. And my chair. Oh, my chair.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved.
Man, this is a very interesting
Just
chair.
mention that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
And there we go.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Alright, let's get to know Miss Ivana.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis de Richet.
De Richet. De Richet.
De
Name with a
Richet.
nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Are you?
The presence of a particle does not necessarily mean a person belongs to the nobility, nor does it prevent the observance of the rules of etiquette, Monsieur von Vonner.
I guess you learned. We have all of Vonner's immunities and vulnerabilities. Vonner. Oh, Vonner. Where was Vonner? So, wow, that's it. Diversion and occultism.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Science goes up. Whoa. Oh, there's so much going on. Oh god, there's so much going on. Yeah, I think we're still okay. We're okay, right? Wait, something went up? Oh yeah, science! Nice. Nice! Alright. Emily.
What do you think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war.
Lovely.
To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Viva Revolution!
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
And right he was too.
Sure. But I'm not gay, man. I have no interest. Sorry. No, I
Lord
mean...
Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
I'm listening.
You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal
Disappearance.
urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Confrontation!
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Yeah,
I've
man.
only just taken
Very
over the
tense.
affair. The agreement will be considered null and void until we've gone through it together. Is that clear?
that look on his face is like, oh. We got all of his stuff. Got +1 to conviction. To conviction!
Alright, you seem to know what you're doing. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
It would need a counter-revolution!
It's a good thing.
Revolution!
We must overthrow the new system in place.
Ah, you're right. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust.
I am legitimate! Another +1 to conviction. Hell yeah. Yeah!
I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Thoughts on the French
Reflections
Revolution.
on the revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord
Apple
Mortimer
bottom.
and you, so,
Apple bottom
all
jeans.
together
Boots with the
Those
fur,
of us
with the
for
fur.
whom it is the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my
He's such a
electoral campaign
jokester.
for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Alright, so we didn't have to. So technically we didn't have to do that. We already knew his immunity to politics, but... Hell yeah. Woo! Alright, look at that. Okay, we should be at level 6 with 1940 to the next level. Yes! Alright. Doing good, doing good, doing good. So far, no mix-ups. Alright, we have 8 points to spend, so we're gonna do 3 points in education. Erudition. Oh, I've been saying that wrong this entire time. Erudition. There we go. Make that 1. And then to logic. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Okay, we're now level 1 in everything. Okay, and then 1 point into manipulation. 1 point into psychology. Alright, and there we go. Battle hardened. And we're experienced. +1 effort. Jack of all trades. Hey! We now gain 10% more experience at the end of the quest. Each quest or chapter. Whatever one you want to say.
Let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Alright. Okay, takes a moment, blah, 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 blah. Okay, equip the SARS of Young Weather. That's the book of psychology. Or Werther. Yes. Werther. Boom. Alright, and we are good. Okay, to Louis' right, the column should have a coin. There we go. It's number 19. Okay, head to the opposite direction past the patio to the fireplace area where you'll find a manuscript and a comet light water. So this area. Is that a comet light water? Yep. Okay. And manuscript.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes.
Discourse on the Method.
Changed the way I look at the world.
Okay, exit through the door here, and we're gonna pester this poor servant again for the golden elixir.
The only person sizing me up here is that monumental Zeus. It can't be here.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Uh-huh. My God, can I not skip through this? Alright,
as I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
I think it's because it's my first playthrough.
You wouldn't
on
have
Xbox.
a little golden elixir
I normally
I
play
could
it
use,
on
would you?
PlayStation.
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Alright.
My good fellow, you're right. One should never mix treatments without the advice of an expert. It so happens that I usually make my own golden elixir, but I haven't brought my kit with me. Perhaps, in that case, would you fetch a spoonful of ethyl alcohol, ethereal oil, and 10 milliliters of ethanol for me? Along with that, a small quantity of gold, please. Just a few crumbs will suffice.
Ah, I see that sir knows his subject. Therefore,
Here.
I see no reason why I shouldn't give them to you. I hope that will be enough for you, sir, because I haven't any more.
Thank you. That will be fine.
May I help with anything else, sir?
Nope. Nope, we're good. See ya. Thanks for letting me hound you. Alright, now head into the fireplace under the mighty Zeus! From the carpet, you'll find a coin. There we go. Okay, that's number 20, and on the table is a golden elixir, so we'll grab another one. Okay, head to the doorway near the servant. Entering the small saloon. On the table to your right is a coin. Or salon. Sorry, salon. Okay, table to our right. Go 21. Walk alongside the wall to the left of where you entered. So the table closest to the piano has a royal jelly. We pass it for another coin. Coin. Here we go. That's number 22. This chest you have since acquired the key, but we're also gonna tell it to shut up and just
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Yeah, well, guess what? We good. Oh my god.
Space left. I'll retrieve it later.
That's a lot. That's a lot. We're going to Elixir. Holy shit. Okay, and then walk along the bookcase, looking up. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Amber. Amber crystals.
Bookcase, this time looking down, you can grab a manuscript. So this one.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character. Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Nice. Nice, that's what we needed. Okay, so page 2 of the encyclopedia. Okay, consume 3 jellies. One, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, now we need to go back. Back to the dining hall. Alright. There's Piaggi, just making oogly eyes at the food. Alright, so we want to ignore him. Okay, pick up the Devil's Thorn.
A Devil's Thorn, to be used to uncover. The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Yep. Yeah, give us the jellies.
Right. I've retrieved everything.
Alright, over here to the left. It's a coin. That's number 23. 3, and then along the corridor on the left you'll find a key in the and yep, the occult earth symbol. Examine the chest on the right.
Amber crystals.
Boom. Okay, let's see. Head through the door when you're ready to progress. Alright, there's a good amount of stuff. We have to something we have to do in here. Okay. Take you to the library, which is simply a walkway and a walkway to the portrait gallery, even though goddamn. How many books does one guy have? Alright. Okay, we need to grab the royal jelly on the 3rd ladder. Okay. 3rd ladder, and the manuscript part from the 6th ladder.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Boom! We have all 3. There we go. And the encyclopedia gets us pointing 3 skills. Alright, and then there's... Oh, we got something? There we go, bookworm. Okay, so now we can do 2 manuscripts instead of just 1. Alright. And that now next, and then that's the coin. Yes, number 24. Exit the Portugal. And oh god. None will be your Carmelite water on the table. Move over to the sculpture in the middle. Oh, wait. Yeah, exit to the porch gallery. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we don't need the rest of this. Yeah.
Where all eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Alright. Alright, so we have to go here. This?
Son of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
Okay, Zorobook, you find an amber fragment. Oh, there it is.
Amber crystals.
There we go. Alright, so if I amber fragment, you'll find another in the corner of this part of the room.
Amber crystals.
Alright, if I know or the room, moving right along the wall from this, you'll find a coin on the floor behind curtains. Here we are.
Hey, a Russian
ruble. I wonder how much it is.
I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Even further along will be a Carmelite water on a table. There's two of them. I don't know which one's which. I think that one's. Fuck. Alright, well, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, okay, move over to the sculpture in the. Large of a couch flanked by two dark purple chairs. Upon the left one is a coin. There we go. Number 26. Oh, alright. Alright, hold on.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Go. And okay. We just need Carmelite water to get everything full. Alright. Consume 3 jellies. 1, 2, 3. And then elixir. There we go. So, and then over by the bookcase, you can look up the higher shelves to replenish it.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Just had to make sure. Okay, now we examine the Medusa Head.
got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Okay, first we want to go to the one with the shield. Okay, we want to handle the mechanism.
The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Alright. Alright, okay, so we want to rotate and have it face the sword. Okay, guy holding lantern. Rotate towards shield. Look at them in their small ass dicks. Look at them, the small dicks. Alright, rotate towards Medusa. And then rotate towards shield. What?
Whoa.
Oh my god. What is happening? What's happening?
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily. You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now
Speaking
here.
of scaring the pants off.
Wait a minute. Are you
30 off?
You're not a friend I'm here to court you, are you?
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious. You wouldn't be the first, rest assured.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. The worst thing is it
That's so embarrassing. Oh my
Fooling
god.
around and tell me what you're doing here.
Answer her frankly.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
She's looking for someone.
You're looking for somebody. Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams.
At your service, madam.
Alright. Okay, so in all honesty, this pot here is an achievement, but sadly it's going to require effort that we need. So I'll do that after this playthrough. All right. So seeing to the left, grab the one in the red. Grab a coin on the red display case.
Hey,
this one.
A Russian ruble.
Yep, that's 27.
What would it be worth
Okay,
today?
on the case behind. Bookcase behind it. Find a manuscript.
Hey, Mortimer's the
Thoughts on
author of
art.
this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Head around to Emily's side of the room, interacting with the gold with this.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Just tell me. Oh fuck. Identify the object.
The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful.
Quick! Hell yeah, there we go. Another skill point towards subterfuge, because we've been using it a lot.
A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Alright. Alright, nothing else. Try the crown. Should be...
Looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes.
Handwritten notes from Lord Mortimer. As you can see, it's a $5. So, that one's something to work on. Alright! Ba 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 ba! Slate's case closer to Emily contains amber fragments.
By Mortimer himself. Amber crystals.
Okay, so we got that. Oh. Prince of Amber! And increase our effort by another point. Hell yeah. Alright, okay, with everything collected, we're gonna chat with Emily.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Assume Mortimer is immortal.
Maybe Mortimer is immortal, or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah.
What?
First smile. Careful. Keep that up and soon you'll end up laughing.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take?
Oh, what do you think of the collection?
Mortimer's collection is unique, isn't it?
That's an understatement. No doubt he has a major passion for history and fine art, or getting gifts.
If each time Mortimer does someone a favor, they reward him with a priceless gift, that means he must have helped nearly everybody in the world. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay. Oh, what's that? Damn it. Nah. Alright. Alright. Now we gotta look at this.
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No.
Wait for it.
I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Are you really gonna use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious.
Alright, hold on. Ew.
Me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Alright, we want the psychology.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
There's so many things
if
I could
only
say.
on principle as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Why? Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Alright, analyze Emily's character.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself.
I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
She already has a partner.
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Yep.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that.
Hehe. Yeah! Oh my god, so much stuff, man. Oh my god. It's fine. We're gonna get that 1,000 freaking things. Alright. And 2 skill points in questioning. Nice. Oh, did
I thought it belonged to Emma.
I think I
twin
messed up.
Oh.
Confident.
Now I get why you said you had a memory.
Oh, psychology is up.
Yes. You can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up.
I believe that means
So one day we
psychology
decided to play along.
would cost 3
Since
less
then, we have
effort
become
for
one
us.
and the
So
same. We have
a
officially
majority
erased the
of
identity of my sister Emma.
psychology-based
Hillsborough,
tasks are going to
the
be
woman
like
with
really
2
easy for
faces.
us.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry.
Okay,
your
hold on.
secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Yes, ma'am. So because you and your sister kind of work as one and everything, does that mean you're both kind of ahead of the Golden Order, like, or technically, are you the one in Golden Order, and your sister is, and like the other one's just blah, 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 blah. There's a lot to think about.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Investigation. Oh yes, and we can now read 3 freaking manuscripts. Awesome. And hold on. Shitstorm in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
3,
she's been
2,
drinking too
1.
much again.
Louis,
Ah.
I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth.
Are you okay?
This is not a good time.
I'm
Is everything
begging
about you?
Please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Is everything okay?
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now.
Oh god. Oh god. This sucks. This part sucks really hard.
Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Alright. See, you feel bad, but
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some
I have
very
to do
urgent
this.
business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
I'm sorry. Ah, poor Elizabeth. I'm so sorry. I always feel bad.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time.
Though I will say, like, it's
What did
not
our
going
poor
to-
Elizabeth want?
It doesn't really work out anymore. Sorry to say. Oh, fuck. What are you
The
doing
real
here?
question would be this. What exactly are you doing, Emily, in my room?
I've enjoyed our discussions very much, and I had hoped that we could continue them.
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, a question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's
half
been burning
naked.
at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh. So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, God.
Emily, you suddenly seem to be very interested in my private affairs. You aren't pumping me for information, are you?
We learned that she's immune to
Not in the
questioning.
least, Louis.
Oh, spa. We're spa. We learned Emily Hillsborough's stuff. Hold on, sorry.
I'm deeply hurt that you'd even think such a thing of me.
Look, I'm sorry. I just thought
Well,
that...
you thought wrong. I was interested in you, that's all. But that seems to be beyond you.
Don't take it like that. My mother and I recovered an old occult book that von Borchardt was planning to resell on the black market. There. Now you know it all.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
Go figures.
If only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And
why is it
what were
literally
you supposed to do
everything
once
you're
the book was found?
like,
Give it to
literally
our
everything you're
sponsor, of
saying is
course.
very
Sir
seductive.
Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean home is playing both sides?
Right. Enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Oh,
Emily,
stop it.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I really don't think this would be a good idea right now.
I see. You don't think it would do you some good to relax and clear your mind a bit?
You're
That's a good
married.
point. But seriously, I'd rather we didn't.
I understand, Louis. I won't insist any further.
Thanks, Emily.
Oh, as much as I'm aroused right now. Uptight. You chose not to spend the night, but you get 1 + 1 point in psychology. As much as it, like, I don't know if it's not really gonna do as much good right now. The hell, the -3 to it is. Ah! What the fuck is happening? Yes. Yes. Can't just wait until I'm dressed. And there's a lot of you right now. And oh,
Lord Mortimer, Monsieur de Richet. At last we meet.
Should I change? Hey, did it. Alright. Alright, so we should be level 7, and we should be 1,003 XP away from 8. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Okay, assign all points to science. She blinded me with science. And that's it with freaking episode 1. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this chance right now to make sure of some things here. Okay. Okay, if this is going by what I think it is. Okay, cool. I know this is gonna take up time, but I gotta make sure here. Here, alright, so we should have quick somewhere. Fantastic pair, apprentice diplomat, and then we should have Missy, yep. And then the new order, out of breath, and then sweet dreams, sober, nice. Seeker of truth, okay. Eyes don't lie, perfect. Rough night and starter, main dish, and coffee. We got jack of all trades, even though I think we got that like super early. Like we should have gotten that. There's quick, all right. And then motherly embrace, good. Oh, what just happened? Oh, okay. Motherly embrace, we got quick. Pick, okay. Imperial nobility. Battle hardened. Jack of all trades, we got that early. Influential people, perfect. And then Sincero, your suspicious mind, forbidden fruit, and once upon a time. Perfect. We got him. We're good. All right, get out of here. All right, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I need to use the bathroom. That's the sad part. I feel it. I feel it. Feel it. Every part of me that feels it. Like, I definitely need to use the bathroom. So I'm going to quickly use it. I shall be back.